Hello. Hello, hello. We are back. We are back in black again. We're back. There we go. Poor Alan. Only has one pistol. Alright. I'm going to give people 2 more minutes while I eat my candy corn. Two more minutes. Alan? Your suit no get wet. It's the one technical innovation that they didn't spring for, is the wet clothes sim. That's okay. We don't really need it. Although if water's going to be such a continual thing, maybe it's better that it isn't there. Maybe that's part of the unrealness of it all. 1 more minute. We have 25 shots. That's it. I love candy corn. I love candy corn. All right. Let's start counting.
Alan, awake.
I can't take the words he says. All right, let's look at the map real quick. So, we have an active light shaft in there. We need to go across the way, it seems.
Wake.
I told you, I have to have it once a year. I must have it. And I love it every time until I hate it. And then I don't want it for 1 year. Just gotta make sure there's nothing else good over here. Up, end of the line. It's a new scene. All right. Well.
I had a new idea, a new story thread.
The missing FBI agent. What does this tell us? Not a lot. Right? Can we get in here now? Ooh, what is this? The only person I know who calls us Hemingway. No, don't write. The only one we know who calls us Hemingway is Nightingale. Alright, some bats.
Wake.
Man, shadow bands are creepy. Alright, let's actually look at the board, what it requires. Abandoned station. The cult's madness is revealed here. So let's see what murder cult gets us.
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Wake.
Nope. What? I see a vortex there, too. There we go.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
A dark presence rising from the depths. Okay. The writer, not of the last shadow cast. Third eye, project the night. This is your time. When you're gone. Writer, the first word, not the last. In the shadow. Eye open. This is your time. Ritual, friends will meet. Not the writer. The light, shadow. To write, to lead, to meet. I wonder if we have become the light. Which is why Ahti calls us Zane. It's a thorough possibility.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward. But it's what the story needed.
That was concerning. That was concerning. It says that's what we needed to drive the story forward, so I'm assuming we can get more forward now. You can't stop the story. The story is a monster. Why are you saying these things? Okay. Okay. Cult of the word. I see the weapon. He just said I'm a character in his story. What? I want in this one. Let me in. Are they all me in some way? You lost her. I'll get in here real quick. This seems like a nice place. Oh yes, we actually looked at that yesterday. We found a word of... I can't remember if it was a word of gun or what. Okay, they weren't actual ones to be worried about. You are! Shit! Not yesterday. I don't know if we saw that arrow before. Now we gotta get back over there. Which I'm okay with for the moment, because... we're doing alright, actually. Because we got the one that was in between these guys. But I think that was a separate one. Unless I'm just massively confusing everything. But it seems like there should be one over there, actually. How would one get over there? No, not a ring. Oh. By not being a dingus. Alright, we'll get there. Yeah, we did the one between the subway cars. What I need to do for this guy is I need to loop in and out of this subway car. Unless I can't do it now. I think because of the scene we've set, we can't do it now. That's okay. That's okay. One last thing to do, I think, is see what happens when we take the light out of this guy. We're inside the car now. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll come back around for it. Hey, look, there's a different one. Words of action. Let's decrease dark projectile damage. And we got stuff to pick up. Nada. But good stuff. Got good stuff. Nope. Nothing else. These lockers are... Nope. Okay. Now we're on the other side of this stuff. Time to start opening lockers. Only one? Lame. The shadow mans drawn on the wall are always disconcerting. Need help, good luck, beware the dark. Light will show you the way. There's a dark cloud hanging on your head. Don't spread the word. Need money to buy books. That's my sign. Oh. We have another scene here. Alright, let's line this stuff up.
Using the tunnel. Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing underground society of mystic society. Knowledge. Typical New York. I'll wait.
You're not going away? Oh wait, you are. You look like you have a weapon. Do you? No. Which ones of you have weapons?
These are my words. This isn't your story. Darkness is sad. You are lost.
Ow.
These words are truth.
Ow! Ha! Missed me. Saved bullets. Used up life things. Use one of these. There we go. Batteries. Batteries and bullets. Okay. So there's a group of underground mystics with secret knowledge. New York. What a town. Haha, we got the words of fix through the things. Alright, words of fix. Yeah, up the health the free health we can get. Seems like a good plan. Thing about Cynthia Hall. It's KBF thing. Same thing about Cynthia. Safe room. Shoebox. Quick save. Any goodies? Doesn't look like this safe room has any goodies for me. It's following a typical nightmare pattern. This music's getting musicy. Nope. Alright. I think we need to go back to the scene of the collapsed tunnel. I think that's the key. We already got that word of power. Yep, Lady of the Light. Still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny. Alright. Collapsed tunnel. Summoning ritual.
The scene here had changed.
I still don't...
The dark presence. Fuck!
Why would I write them summoning the dark presence? Like, really, Alan. Light, Alan. Light. So that's what the dark presence looks like, huh? Alan, you really fucking did it now.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Did it blow away the... Yep, nope, there's no train car there anymore. Well, Alan, you've really done it now.
The tunnel was open now. Shit.
Now it's behind me again. Alan, a little faster. You are running for your life here. Also, can you hold that light a little more steady, buddy?
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Now you remember, huh? Now you remember. All right, what do we have? Oh, this is creepy as... This looks a lot. This reminds me of the roots of the oldest house. Tall pillars going off. Up, but it's also like a forest. Ooh, and then that's where the tree was drawn. I didn't make those connections. That's the heart.
Murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key. Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
At Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but
That is
I'm in
incredible
danger.
rendering on that face.
Dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed outside. Parliament Tower, where I had lived with Alice. It was out there,
Okay.
waiting for me.
Okay, sure. That's kind of scary, though. Oh, good. We get a song. We get a song.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
I don't think this one's giving us a terrible lot of information. That's okay. They don't all have to. That's not true. They all must. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light. Oh wait, I can just.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadows cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. My question is, the third eye now open to project the night? We talked about an iron eye projecting before. The projector for control. So, related? Maybe. Thematically, surely.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet
It could.
making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Alright, so we're going down, and we're going to end up going up. I know it. Or, where are we now? Yeah, we're all the way up at the top. Having gone down, down, down. Of course. Of course.
The station had changed.
The station
I
is
was closer
changed.
now.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. reality. This is real. A nightmare dimension, an ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there wanting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Okay, so that's... There's... Okay. Number one, I want to talk about the fact that the light of the lighthouse, light of the projector, very interesting if we keep in mind how connected, how parallel Control is narratively. Also, the fuck was that? We need to watch that again.
Dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have it now. The
Oh wait, no.
switch was cut from.
That's not the one. That's not the one. Oh, wait, unless it was a long version.
Place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have it now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real and yet more real than anything. The danger in the horror reel. It shades up my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times. Countless stories. Forgotten how many. I keep failing. But I must keep trying.
Okay, so that wasn't that one, but maybe it's this one.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness. The scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is the previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements. Like the murder site. It's my goal. A stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Oh, it's not that one.
I'm a writer.
Yes.
I write.
Wait, maybe?
Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. In the dark place, I'm outside time and space, outside reality. This is real. A nightmare dimension, an ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there wanting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Okay. Something I want to point out. Something I want to point out. There was a thing crawling on all fours in some of those shots in there, but also that's what he was wearing in the end of last game. This is a different outfit. And this is closer to what I'm wearing now. It's kind of what I'm wearing now. What does that mean? What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't have to mean something. I'm gonna leave that light there for the moment.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home?
Hold on one
Going up
second.
to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Okay, sure. That doesn't have to mean some... I hear the phone ringing. Listen to it.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
It's like Control.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
That's not Tim.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap? Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will...
Wait, hello?
I don't know, Joe. I don't know. It's a good question. I'm going to stake my reputation on it right now. This is a good game.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
I trust nothing. Nothing at all. It shouldn't be Scratch, right? Scratch shouldn't have an Irish accent. Is it Fontaine, aka Atlas from BioShock? Wouldn't be surprised at this point. Haunting!
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Haunting. Because she's seen the darkness. I think it's Fontaine from BioShock. He hasn't.
Alice! Alice!
He hasn't said, "Would you kindly," right?
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters. All right, so that's Alice. That's Weird Darkness.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
See, this is why I have to eat the whole... Joe. It's the Allen sign. It's the Allen sign from the Overlook Motel on a door in what?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
Joe.
The symbol wasn't here before.
Is the counter at 1 now? I think the counter might be at 1 now. Because I'm thinking about the implications.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Yeah, that's meaningful. That's not an accident. Video art, dock on screens, malt. Focal point of the dark place. Part 1.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Why couldn't Alan have run this fast when he was running from the Dark Presence? I ask you. This is faster than he ran from the Dark Presence. All right, let's see Mind Blown Counter 2. Let's see it right here.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me.
Oh, check out the shadowing.
I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
Look how it projects and distorts on Alan.
And then I met Alan.
I love it so much.
We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots. Created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Wrong doc to pick.
We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Uplifting. True.
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
I see you, Scratch. We're gonna...
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room.
Wait, what? Wait.
But there was no one here writing it.
And it was through the door on the symbol. Return by scratch. Is that only one mind blown, or is it like 2 or 3? Is it like 2 or how many mind blowns is that? That counts from what?
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road.
Okay, what did we see happen there?
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
Okay, so Alan was in the apartment. He was in the apartment, and in the apartment, the story that was projecting him sent him back into the room where he was writing it, which was in the apartment, even though it's also the cabin in the lake. But in there was a dead Alan and Return written by Scratch, which is indeed what we were seeing, Return Scratch. Which also explains the scratched out bits on the manuscript pages that we find in the real world. And then I can't tell if it was the Dark Presence attacking Alan, Scratch attacking Alan, both or neither. That's what I have so far. Excellent point. Third eye. He was shot in the third eye. Dang, there's a lot going on here. Okay, we're being shot through a vortex.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's
Interesting.
Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
I like that they drink their coffee together. It's a good touch.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you.
Uh-oh.
We are all in danger.
That's how her daughter drowns.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters.
Alan's wearing the
possessed
new...
by darkness.
That's the outfit.
Possibly
The third outfit.
inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Is it the American Nightmare shirt? I honestly don't know.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Yeah, good luck.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Gotcha. Okay. Alan Wake interview.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we
It is
find that,
very interesting
then
that
we
he's
find the
regressed. Okay. Where is the clicker? He says the cult has the clicker. Now, let's stash Alex KC lunchboxes. Oops. Not done with the case board. The story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Okay. There's an entity in the dark place called the
That's
Dark
it.
Presence. The Dark Presence. Wake said Scratch and Dark Presence are interchangeable. Wake was trapped for 13 years in the Dark Place. Wake, in the form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing the story. He wants to turn the world into a nightmare. Flashlights seem to weaken the Taken. No? No. Okay. The story changes bit by bit. The process is gradual. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. If we don't stop, Scratch will use the story to permanently change the world, starting with Deerfest. We have to get the clicker. No? Still no? Wait. What did that page say? Some strange reality, the dark place merged with ours. The dark place area called the overlap. Alright, so that probably goes with that. Yes. So now we know about the overlap, which we entered in Cauldron Lake. A flashlight seems to weaken the Taken. I don't understand where to put this yet. Because it's not about the dark place. Oh, Dark Presence? Yes. Light in the Dark Presence. The light seems to think the Taken. Saga felt safe in the light. And that's for later. Okay. Worked that case out as far as we can. Cult of the Tree. Who's involved? They could be followers of Scratch. Cult goal. They could be working for Scratch. And then we have the cult carving. Not sure what that gets us, but we've made progress on it. Okay, murder at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale
Case
goes
closed.
missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up.
Remember to check.
What's the
Mantle
connection?
pick. Yes.
What kind of case is this?
Okay. Case closed. Wait. Mantle. That's Casey.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
That's a daughter. That's a daughter.
Wake's hiding more manuscript pages. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Inside the trailer,
Maybe I am.
outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time.
We're going to Watery?
In the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. No, not the map. The case board. Cases. We're on the trail of the cult. We're going to Watery.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all of this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
There's watery.
You need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories from a bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Wait a second. From a bucket in the janitor's break room? Freaking Ahti. Look at this. Look at this swirly nonsense. Switch reality. Here, let's save real quick. Let's see what switching reality looks like. Looks scary is what it looks like.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. The dark presence had stopped me.
Interesting. The invitation draft 2.
Seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
It being Ahti makes it so...
The board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
The last draft of Initiation had brought me to my writer's room, but not the one where I was writing now. A different reality, a different time. I had died in the end. Again, the dark presence had killed me, but something had changed now. My memories of what had happened were not eaten away. There had been another manuscript here. The title page read Return. Had I written it, but then forgotten about it? It felt important. It was important. Yes. The door not letting me interact does indeed feel... Okay, we're back. Oh. Yeah. Because look, see, yeah. Oh, you know what, though? I can't tab out, either. I can't tab out. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I have to start writing? I have to start writing.
I would write a new draft of Initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
That was scary.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the Divine Old God of Ashmore, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical.
Look at Sam.
We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
Oh my god, what are we about to witness here? We're about to witness video game greatness.
what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
What the damn hell? I'm coming, Odin. Bald Tor. What the hell? What?
So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Who knew? So true. So here is a clue of hope to remember. Visions, they come true. Bend the lights with steel.
What? Abby missed the wrong day. They're not the same. This one's in dark, that one's in light. Oh, whoa. Champion of Light and Herald of Darkness? Oh, god damn! And there's the TV. Okay, this is now the way we have to experience. What the hell am I looking at? Look, and see, and it's the light and the Herald of Darkness. Champion of Light, Herald of Darkness. Now they're all in shadow. What? This is my new favorite way to experience music videos. Does this just go on forever? It's really fortunate everyone involved could sing, huh? Alright, now we seem to be playing out. Or not. How long does it go? They have it built to last as long as I think we have two things people keep talking about two mind-blowing things. Oh, we're not done. Joe, we're not done. The award is the light. The lamp.
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away.
nope, nope. It's all the directions. Whenever I first ran past, I thought the lamp was a microphone because I was enthralled by the screen. Okay, I had to get away. Ooh, ladder. Yep, there's a little arrow. I want to know how they made this music that just so wonderfully goes on and on and on for as long as I'm stupid. Okay, got my flashlight back. Wait a minute. Did Dor write this? Or did Alan? Got a payphone.
But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you let the jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
How is this still going on? And now we have lights, shifter. What does that mean? Okay, we need to steal a light from somewhere, I think. Quit threatening me, Alan. Don't you know I'm Alan? Got no charges. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I can't go backwards for it. Okay, the getaway club is this way. And then we face this way. Aha. The getaway club is this way. Do we have it now? Oh. We had to make the song happen. Now we come out this way. Okay, we just gotta keep following the signs. Okay. Now we can steal this light. Of course, more music. Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be? I need a lit up getaway club sign. We're on the ferry. Oh man, are we gonna do a musical version of the first game? What the? Tom Zane before him?
Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the city, a romantic getaway.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this is the best musical game ever. The flare gun.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning?
Oh, great.
What a savior from the darkness of the
What the fuck was that? Oh, fuck! Nope. Oops. Well, that didn't take long to just toss me back in there.
Still he's a
Torchbearer,
and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior,
true and right.
the darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning? Would have saved her from the darkness of the lake.
Dang it. Timed that wrong. Okay, I wasn't ready for musical shifts. Ow! Screw you. Still got me anyway. Dang, this got hard really fast. Well, I hope you like the first part of the song.
Still he's the torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war meets its warrior, true and right. It's all just within him. Held her hostage, how he seen her drowning. What a saved her from the darkness of the land. So many champions of love. Oh, I'll show you the herald of darkness. Lost in the never-ending night.
It is very rude.
Gigantic to the surface.
On the other hand, it has given me reason to get good. Why do I only have... I definitely have more flares this time and less healing. Well, lesson learned. Use more flares and less healing. Dang it. Well, at least the soundtrack is bitchin'. Enemies. Thank you. Then that's the island. There's the writer's room. Could feel you coming. Oh. Just gotta make it through this guy. Okay, I think I've done made it through everyone. Ooh, safe place. Heal me, safe light. That's all I get. Okay. Musical interlude over. Just like that.
I didn't see that coming.
That's all you gotta say after all of that, Alan? Really? Hey. We got to keep some of the stuff. The door's locked.
A vision.
Ooh, a vision. We're not done!
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
The musical. The song's end. I have to plot the song's end. That was something. That went approximately 8,000 times harder.
This place couldn't get any stranger.
8,000 times harder than it needed to. It's Ahti! And he's singing the song.
Herald of darkness, lost in the Ai, Swedish brothers, perkele. Ai, että nyt on kyllä, joo. Laitto pojat jenkkakoneet soimaan. Atana.
We're gonna need lots of translations here. I can go this way now. That was... that... I had no idea what was about to happen. Yes. Yeah, I'm assuming David Hirewood is the is Mr. Door. I mean, he can't. No one involved in this can be angry about how that turned out. That turned out so freaking well. I think this is different.
Now that you're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head, I flip you over until you bend. This winding road, don't you ever let me go. Forever I am living, never play and pretend. Forever, never, never wanting it to end. This message that you send to this winding road, it's just the beginning.
You know, earlier, like on Monday, I said that maybe Stray Gods wasn't the best music in a game for a year. I'm kind of confident now. Especially because I think there's two of those. I don't know what the other one's going to be like, but specifically reviews called out there being two different things that put the Ashtray Maze to shame. Two different sequences. Ooh. You didn't need to bury him this hard, Sam. Got more to say? Got the boys' jank machines playing. Damn it. Alright, I want to see if via this exit we can do anything. Ah! Well, let's quick save. And let's switch that reality. So, with... I want to think about something here. With Alan talking about...
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
You got anything to say, Case? No. So, if the dark place...
Only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Hi, welcome.
So,
Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
A yarn puppet monstrosity.
The stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
great. So that's going to be something that attacks us later.
So who's in for a bet this year?
Me.
$100 says there will be at least one fender bender between the floats.
Yep, that's going to happen.
You'll cause it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not taking that wager. Too many opportunities for interference.
Time in reality and all that don't work right in the dark place. So,
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted
Ooh,
Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park.
Oh dear.
wait, no. TV.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages.
Very safe for children.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks.
I hope this gets patched. Where
We guarantee you'll have a great time.
it's cutting off the end of the video. It's cutting off the end of the video, but I was gonna say that poor Saga
I've requested something be done
has
about the TV in my
nothing
room.
to offer compared to
It
this.
keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Yeah, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
You guys got possessed TVs back here? Alright, wait, this is my room. My FBI jacket. Why am I not wearing my FBI jacket now?
Hello?
Casey's room. Already saw that. He has a magazine Pistols. This room is just open right now. Interesting. Tammy didn't want me to come. I can tell. Not like this trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird. Something really out there. Something authentic. But what? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's weird, though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play. A space cult burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man, an artist, wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path. All-black cast? A musical? A rock opera? The presence is getting at people again. Fisher's life. A lot of things there. That's a nice tub for a hotel. That looks like a manuscript page. It could be frozen on purpose. That is definitely one of the possibilities. All right. This had 2 manuscript pages in this room. I'm glad we invaded their privacy. Okay. Tammy rides the ferry. Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls, his first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She picked up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident in the lake, and then the fight without end. It's not surprising. Tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what happened. Then, scratched. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid. Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This was the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary. Yes, they did, Joe. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary and one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him that she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted to break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea. Something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After an argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what the point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouting and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain. That's how I'm going to delineate between Scratch and Alan. Yes, we have 3 little ticket things. But this takes 16, 14, 18. And, oops. 16, 14, 18. And this one takes 18, 12, 12. And I have 3. Uno, dos, tres.
Hello?
Joe, not only did they both come from New York, but they're both writers. They're both artists, authors, users of the word. The kitchen.
It's not opening.
Jerks closing their kitchen. That's very possible, Joe. It's very possible.
I swear I brought my kid along. Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Why would I pack your gear? I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
Davis family beef jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors.
This is the news I wanted.
Our favorite sponsor, Davis family beef jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples here at the Valhalla nursing home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts.
What's the...
How are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
We're gonna have to check out that sound after this.
Feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No. Lunch is at 11, and I wanted to save my appetite because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up to 4 crackers, but I only take 1 unless I have a glass of cranberry juice. They ran out of cranberry juice at breakfast, which is at 7. I didn't take the oatmeal today because it makes me gassy before cribbage, and I can't...
So you didn't try the jerky? Got it. Oh, that's too bad, Donna. Their new teriyaki flavor sure does hit the spot.
They had teriyaki salmon with rice on Friday's dinner menu. Dinner's at 5, but we all know the salmon takes longer to prepare, and then you're late for bingo. And who needs all that spice?
I agree. Teriyaki is a shit flavor.
Is that Tapio? How are you on the line?
I couldn't end the call.
You've been on the phone this entire time?
Yes, and I hate teriyaki.
Well, it's delicious on jerky. So, let's give a big thank you to Wendy Davis for these samples.
Wendy? No, that can't be right. Wendy went missing in 2010. I heard she's dead.
No, I'm referring to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky.
Wendy Davis. That's the dead one. She's dead.
Right. Well, that's our time. Remember to keep your coffee warm and your chin up because
That was all just silly until it was suddenly lore. It was all silliness until it was suddenly lore.
Good afternoon.
Padlocked it. Wendy Davis is dead. Teriyaki's a shit flavor.
I can't wait to hit the haunts. We should check the town out first. You know, do research. Interview some locals.
It's, don't you know, it's teriyaki. It's a shit flavor. Alright, let's look at the map real quick. Okay, map, if you'd load in kindly. Thank you. So there's point of interest, there's locked doors, sheriff's station, Oh Dear Diner. We can't get behind the Palace Lodge at the moment. Got a point of interest. All right, let's figure out what that point of interest in the front of the the front hall or whatever it is. And then we'll get in the car. That's not the point of interest, is it? I'm gonna zoom in real close. The point of interest is right outside by the car, so that might be the point of interest. Not seeing anything else interesting. All right, getting into the car.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, This could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
What? Why the town all misty like?
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Local girl.
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Oh no, Stella's missing the dog. No catch.
What did you used to say your dream?
No catch and release.
I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground. So,
well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
Why the town gotta be all silent, hilly? All spooky.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Not gonna pitch it for me? Alright, we got another one of these motorcycle club people, I think. What are you up to? Nope, just wearing a leather vest. Cool. That's chill. It's Ahti! It devours us all? What?
Catchy tune.
He's been called by many names. Like a dying man curses death itself. And prays to a god of dark myths. Oh, Old Scratch, Satan, our savior. Black cloud boils inside his skull. It explodes out and rages in the night. With boundless joy in his eyes. He has come. It has come. You know, Ahti, if you just told us what was going on, that'd make things a lot easier. To the bottom of the well, into a pile of corpses. We just learned about the well. No one will make it alive through this night. In his dark room, he writes, he fishes you in this verse from his fever dreams. He stares at you in the mirror, the heat of the murder like a crown burning on his brow. You know his gaze, you can never forget, even with his face hidden behind a veil of blood. It's nightless night. It takes your soul. It's nightless night. It devours you. Like a nightmare, he comes for you, draped in shadows. Many tales are told about him. You can never escape him. He stares at you in the mirror. Heat of the murder like a crown burning on his brow. You know his gaze. You can never forget, even with his face hidden behind a veil of blood. It's nightless night. It eats your mind. It's nightless night. It eats at a man. That's different than what he said last time. Soon this dance turns into a game played with knives. The bloody mouth twists into a grin. The cap of the booze bottle has gone missing. The knives are out with a rattle. The last thing you'll hear. It's nightless night. Joe, what's the mind blown counter up to right now? The light is lost. It's nightless night. All hope is lost. It's nightless night. It swallows your love. It's nightless night. It devours us all. He's been called by many names, like a dying man cursed death itself. And praise to gods of dark myths. Okay, so I think it's looping at this point. Old Scratch Satan, yeah. Alright. We're just gonna listen to this for a second. Moose Fest meets Sumi Hall. Raffles, karaoke, and skits. Come one, come all. Welcome to Coffee World. One-of-a-kind amusement park opens in Watery. I'm sure all of our readers know Ilmo Kolska, who, with the help of his brother Jako, has made making our small town of Watery a bustling hub with its various business ventures. The latest of these, Coffee World, has its grand opening just around the corner. I had a chance to ask Ilmo a few questions about Coffee World. Ilmo, what is Coffee World about? Ilmo, I'm glad you asked. Coffee World is the world's greatest coffee-themed amusement park for all ages, and right here in our hometown of Watery, it's got all the rides, thrills, and excitement you could ask for. And of course, lots of delicious, fresh coffee, both hot and iced. Put that in. How did this unique business idea come about? Well, you know what they say, I'm all about ideas. An idealist, you could say. But what's even more important to me than my many successful businesses is our hometown. With my help, we can revitalize Watery, build its economy back up, bring the tourists back in, and enjoy ourselves in the process too. Coffee World is just as much for the townspeople as it is for the out-of-towners. Which attractions should the visitors be sure not to miss? That's like having to choose a favorite child. Impossible. But the Slow Roaster is, of course, a wonderful ride full of mystery and magic. And the Espresso Express is sure to give you a thrill. Also, don't forget to drop by the Fresh Pot gift shop on your way out. You never know what treasures you might find. Coffee, at least, I bet. Yes. Is this Watery's own Nessie? An anonymous source sent this photograph to our editors, claiming it was captured during the last full moon. A majestic beast hidden in the depths of a water, or an elaborate prank. A sea creature that defies the very laws of nature, or a submarine relic from the Cold War era. A lonely wanderer searching for the companionship and compassion, or a fearsome monster out for blood. These questions, among others, haunt our editorial team here at the Bright Falls Record after one of our avid readers sent this mysterious photograph as evidence of an unidentified creature roaming Watery's waters, making a rare but opportune appearance. This titillating spot might just be the event of the year. As we dive deeper into this mystery, we are here at the Brightest Falls Record to invite all our readers to a naming competition. What should the local beast be called? Watery Wanda? Shelly the Sea Monster? Send in your suggestions now. More updates and revelations to follow as the story unfolds. This is some kind of placards of everyone's names. Alright, let's try talking to somebody. Oh, wait, first. A film by Thomas Zane. Tom the Poet, a film by Thomas Zane. A pinprick of light in an ocean of darkness, starring Thomas Zane as the diver, Barbara Yager as the dark presence, Cynthia Weaver as the Lady of the Light, Emil Hartman as the assistant, written and directed by Thomas Zane, based on a novel by Alan Wake. The fuck? the doppelganger in the art and life of Thomas Zane, a guest lecture by the president of Bright Falls Film Society, Thomas Emerson. That's what it says there, but on here it goes, discussing Zane's early career in Finland, his artist commune in Bright Falls, his lost work, Tom the Poet, his mysterious disappearance in 1970, playing his own dark double in his films, the poet, the writer, the diver, Thomas the Rhymer.
Excuse me. Do you know where?
Ahti's in the middle of his show.
But Ahti's been singing for minutes. Can I come back here?
Rest easy, buddy.
Why am I just petting all the deer heads? It's kind of creepy. Okay, I think I just don't do anything in here. Did you guys react to light? Okay, I don't think you've been dark presenced. This game fucking rocks.
Watery's definitely quaint.
There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Yeah, so I guess we severely underestimated the number of mind blowns we were going to get today.
I bet they have good fish here.
Fresh fish. But the door be locked. Lippy making the noise. I got a shotgun and a badge.
Where's the time gone?
Weren't you over there before?
Just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
Okay, that looks boarded up. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park.
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. Mom's family was from Sweden.
Ilmo
I
again.
imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice.
What's up this?
Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ahti to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
How does he know I'm the professional since I'm not wearing my FBI jacket anymore? Yes, bench physics. Swinging bench physics. It's haunted. Look, see? It's haunted. Okay.
They say if a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya, you're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Excuse me. That be the candy corn burps. Oh yeah, that's right. I got that charm. Move. There we go. Now it moved like a charm. Move. Saves me from death, but shatters in the process.
Hot.
Yeah, it's a sauna. What'd you expect? Let's sauna it up for a minute in here. Okay. We don't have a map of the area. All right. Road closed, so I imagine we can't drive, but I see things I can... You can hate on me all you want, but you know it was irresistible.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Oh, it's Ilmo.
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
Missed
they
me.
act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
What is going on with that?
Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident?
What is what?
I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest.
Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Jaakko here really comes alive in front of the camera.
Really? Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is.
Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Oh, believe me, I want to.
Profiling may move the case forward.
Oh, we gotta profile these suckers? The Koloskas.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Jaakko, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Jaakko. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now.
She's one of us, brother.
I need the key to that trailer.
I am very confused. I am perplexed. I am perplexed. Trailer park.
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga.
Ilmo is certain that I used to live here. What does Ilmo know? Cases. The story. For later. Cult of the Tree. Wake remembers writing pages in the dark place. Nope. Cult goal. Nope. Writing part of the ritual. Because Alan Wake be writing. Makes sense? Fact versus fiction.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
Which parts are false? Which, if any, are real? Alright. Rose recognized me in the diner.
Yeah.
Logan's part in the story says Logan died. My life in Watery.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yaku and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Okay.
Call the gift shop so they can give.
So they can. Ah, whoops. Yeah, very true. Good luck.
Nothing? What am I paying them for? Guess they're busy. Ay, Vito. Well, after they finally pick up, we really need to get over to Bright Falls for that, thing. Yep. Must be busy at the park. These are off-peak hours, Yaku. They're just slacking.
These are off-peak hours, Yako. Knock it in the water. Knock it over the side. Yay, I knocked it over.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
Uh-oh. This is a emergency box full of emergency stuff. Okay, well, maybe not full. With a little bit of emergency stuff. We can probably put the gun away. There we go.
What was that?
Let's pull the gun back out.
Fuck! FBI, show yourself!
I hear you. Alright.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
To be honest with you, Saga, I don't really know. As I said, that one I knew it would be a great clip. It just immediately, it has an immediate clippiness to it, you know? Alright, is this the way forwards or the way not forwards? This is the way not forwards, good.
There's a rhyme over here.
Okay, we got a new rhyme. Got a new rhyme. Got a new doll. Moose doll. Gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between mighty trees to make it out alive. Through the woods with a worried frown. All right, so it feels like the moose should go there. What changed? Oh, now we got a deer doll. That's it? I'm confused. I am confused. Okay. Let's go to nursery rhymes. We have more strange dolls. Deer doll. Moose doll. And we have the watery rhyme. Okay. Oh! Freaking moose.
Okay, then.
That wasn't
Another
there.
charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Another saves me from death. Cool. Glad to have it. Definitely won't need it. Okay, another cult symbol. Also, Yelmo, the Koloski brothers, or whatever they are, they've been talking about, like, having a group, right? Like, they need to gather, right? And their motorcycle club is called the Knights.
Another locked box.
Oh, will I manage? I think I... Alright, there we go. Ooh, another note. I found another dead taken over by the radio tower. Looked like he was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting by the corpse, too. I took care of the body, but that's the third one this month. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. We need to find this guy and let him know the cult of the tree means business. I found another dead taken. Looks like it was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting. Okay, so the cult of the taken is neither, or the cult of the tree is neither who's killing them, nor the taken themselves. I'm confused. I'm confused, and it's definitely on purpose that I'm confused. Oh, that's another page. What had kept Watery afloat all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. Grit. Or, as they put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers. I'm sorry, I have to say this. As that movie trailer constantly said it. Sisu! These days, Sisu was more needed than ever. Scratched, written in scratch voice. The town was fading. I forget what I did earlier. It's never quite recovered from the lumber mill shutting its doors. Now the fishing was dried up as well. Scratched. Most people had left to find jobs in other towns. Only the most tenacious stubbornly remained. Dug in. Parasites in the body of a terminal patient. Sisu! Some people tried to resuscitate... Oh, no, here we go. Scratch again. Some people tried to resuscitate the town. The Kolaska brothers double-handedly warded off impending darkness with their ventures. Coffee World brought tourists, money, jobs, coffee-themed fun for all ages. The Kalakava Knights Motorcycle Club built parade floats. The bikers repaired vehicles and volunteered locally, but it wouldn't be enough. Watery needed a miracle. The end of the road was in sight, and it was coming fast. You leave Watery and the Kolaskis alone, Scratch. This is a random-ass cabin. Map. Thank you. Okay, then cabin, and then that gets us up and around. Okay, good to know. Lockbox. Don't have key. Should really start carrying bolt cutters. Just saying. What is cabin? Hunting shack. Watery. Oh. Little safe place. Oops. Nope. Try it again. Got a lot of targets here. I see bows and arrows.
Colt stash.
If you take the crossbow, put it back in the stash when you're done. Why does the cult make these wonderful safe rooms? I ask you. All right, what's this page say? Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. Totally unmarked page. They felt oppressive here, too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park didn't help. What the Kolaskas had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing the line. Excuse me. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overheard. Saga swiveled to look. A local, a man, on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust. Let's see the case board real quick. Because... God.
I already took care of all this.
Perfect. And then we got cult stashes, watery area. Nice. Okay. Do I need a key? No, I need a combo. All right, we have numbers. 2. I see a 7 and a 5. 2, 5, 7. That's the combo. I'm gonna call it right now. 2, 5, 7. Seven, 5, 2, obviously. No, it was the 3 other numbers that weren't shot. 2, 3, 1. Obviously. I knew that. Knew that the whole time. 2, 3, 1. One, 3, 2. Wow. Them sounds creepy up here. All right, let's think this through. It says if you take the crossbow, be sure to put it back in this. Oh. What is that? P.S. I changed the code. I changed the code as asked. I think it's still 257. Are we sure it's not 257? P.S. I changed the... Oh, I should... Put it back in the stash when you're done. P.S. I changed the code as asked. Changed... Do we have any other number things? Oh, hi. Let's toss in that. We're going to swap those around. Okay. I don't see any other numbers around. I want to solve this. This will probably be the last thing we solve for tonight. Because I just looked at the time. Oh, that's a big old red light. I don't like that. 257. That is a 2. Now, if we do by the numbers of arrows, that's 2, 1, 3. We could try that. 2, 1, 3. Him. What is it? Oh, wait. We got arrows, different numbers of arrows. So 1, 2, 3. So 5, 2, 7. If it's not this, I'm kind of running out of ideas. 5, 2, 7. Oh, there we go. Sweet, we got a crossbow. If you aren't wearing the mask, this doesn't belong to you. Hey. Oh, yeah, we got one crossbow bolt. No, okay, cool. We can take these other ones. Pfft. We've got 3 crossbow bolts. 4. So many. We've got 7 shots with a crossbow. All right, now I'm going to do something very risky here. I'm going to see if I shoot it, if I can retrieve it. It appears like a no. All right. Wait, maybe. Yes. The answer is yes. It just fell down over there. Excellent. Okay. Well, that is then where we're going to end it for tonight. But you know what I did? I'm going to say bye to you in a second here. But I remade my whole like end sequence thing, so I didn't have to like try to like crash out real quick. It's a whole thing. I'm glad I did it. Here is my whole end screen. It's very simple right now, but I think the music fits. I'll see you guys tomorrow.